Welcome to CIS 102. Today we will be using the Cisco's Packet Tracer, and we'll be doing activity 3343, exploring internet working devices. Our objectives: describe the different options available on an ISR and a router, determine which options provide the needed connectivity, and the connect modules and interfaces to the ISR and the router, and interconnect the devices. Step 1 in this activity will be to determine the required connectivity options. We'll start by clicking router 0. We're going to use the information on the physical tab to determine what types of interfaces are available on router 0 to connect to the new 1841 ISR router. So I think that we're going to use the serial routers here. So we're going to look at the 1841 router and see what it has, power it down, and we're going to find the closest. We're going to use this multi-switch. We're going to find the serial port here. Okay, we're going to power it on and hit config. When it's done, click OK. And now we're going to configure all of the ports, make sure they're all turned on. Okay. Next we're going to connect the serial 0 to router 0. We're going to use serial 20. Note the green lights, that means we have a good connection. Now we're going to use a copper crossover cable and connect the router 1 to the access point. Okay. And now the next steps will be to configure the computers. So we're going to start by clicking PC 0. We're going to turn it off. And we're going to change it to a fast Ethernet connection, which would be the 1 CFE. I'm going to remove it, add this one, power the computer back on. Next we're going to do the same thing to PC 1, power it off, remove it, add the fast Ethernet connector, power it back on. And now we're going to use copper straight through and connect it to fast Ethernet 10 and fast Ethernet 11. We're going to hit check results, and we should have completed it, and we should have verified that the connection is working. A green light at each end of the cable indicates that the correct cable type is being used and that the interfaces are powered up. The link lights at router 1 are amber for approximately 30 seconds before turning green. Click check results button at the bottom to see if we've completed it. And we have, so that is the end of this activity.